Show me how lovely your weather can be.
Let me wrap you in my warm and tender arms. Let me wrap you in my warm tender arms. Well, I love you for a long, long time, darling. Say, oh, you'll be mine. Let me wrap you in my warm tender arms. Now let me wrap you in my warm tender arms. Let me wrap you in my warm tender arms. Well, I love you oh so bad, darling. Reach out, feel me with your touch. Let me wrap you in my warm tender arms. Well, I love you for a long, long time, darling. Say you'll be mine. Let me wrap you in my warm tender arms. Now let me wrap you in my warm and tender arms. Let me wrap you in my warm and tender arms. Well, I love you for a long, 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 long time, darling. Say you'll be mine. Let me wrap you in my warm. Let me wrap you in my warm. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, let me wrap you in my warm. Wrap you, wrap you, wrap you, wrap you in my warm. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Let me wrap you in my warm. Let me wrap you in my warm and tender. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Let me wrap you in my warm and tender arms. Woo! Thank you. Look out.
Got a bad, bad heart. Barbed wire and broken parts. Lying low in the dying light. And trespassers we showed on sight. It was a girl turn this plot into a vacant lot. A girl who swung the ball from the chain, splintering my timber frame. And tired-eyed and driving weary, we saw no highway signs, just you and I pushing blind past dirt and pine, and looking back on all the time we never did define. Yours or mine, to no line, no paradigm. Who decides who deserves? Who defies and who differs? Who denies who deserves? Who decries their spoken words? Who decides who deserves? Who decides? Who defies and who differs? I wanna know who denies who deserves. In the night, girl, who decries their spoken words? Oh, and now I see you, baby, and you're floating on a bed. So I wanna know, why does love get to hurt so bad? Yeah. Who decides who deserves? Who decides? Who defines who differs? Gotta know. Who denies who deserves? In the night, girl, who cries have spoken word. Who decides who deserves? Who decides? Who defies who differs? Who denies who deserves? Who decries have spoken? Sing it. Cause now there's rainy days, oh black and gray, oh look it coming my way. So won't you cry till you know what you've done? Or won't you cry till you know what you've done? Or won't you cry till you know what you've done? Won't you cry? Won't you cry? Won't you cry? Want you to cry till you know what you've done? Or won't you cry till you know what you've done? Or won't you cry? Or won't you cry? So now there's rainy days, oh black and gray, oh and all that coming my way. And now there's rainy days, oh my
I think we can turn the heat down. Body warmth alone is going to warm this room up tonight. Wow, it seems like I oversold the show. Either that or it's just my own mind not being able to retain all the things I thought I could retain. By the time I could get it to paper, it didn't quite happen or something happened. But anyway, thank you all for coming out tonight and bearing with us. I hope everyone's got a seat. And if this is your first time to the new Duncan Showroom downstairs, now you'll understand that it's just not upstairs. That's why it's downstairs. It's not in the basement. It's just downstairs from the upstairs. Another one of those weird things that we like to do. Same as pretty soon we'll be having, I got the logo built and everything. It's Longevity John's Coolio Hot Dog and Meat Pie Emporium is going to be opening up. Just off the tip of the tongue. You know, we're going to be getting a hold of of Clements. They've got their new kitchen going, and they got meat pies, so we're going to be reheating and reselling down here, really pushing their product and hoping that people will take a six-pack home to go and stuff like that. But working in conjunction with the various community things that are going on, because if you'll notice on our recent brochure and on my website now, it says Cowichan's Community Center. Oh, just a little dig. Well, it's not the Island Savings Center, it's the Cowichan's Community Center. But anyway, we're having fun doing what we're doing. We're sure glad you're out here tonight. We will be streaming all our shows live, as this one is tonight, so all those people that are tuned in, yes, we're starting real close to 7:30 this time, because it is a school night. But you can go back and watch the show at any other time. It's kind of neat. It's something we do. It's a free service, although we have been announcing that if you wanted to contribute, donate, or make those telephones up here light up, you could very well do that. Yeah. So make sure you grab a brochure on the way out to find out all the things that are coming on. There are 2 sets tonight, which means there's going to be a mass exodus looking for washrooms, and we only have 2. One's a handicap and a men's washroom. Now, why they put the 2 of those together, I'll never understand. And then there's 2 women's washrooms. One's better than the other. Now, the thing is, we do have washrooms upstairs in our other venue, which are still functional, and we'll have someone at the door during the break, so in case you want to manage those stairs upstairs, you can go up there, and it'll be just as easy to do that. Is that good enough? Yeah, we got that part out of it. Now, years ago, over at the other venue, Glenn and Oliver brought this show, The Tower of Song, to us, and it was really well received back then, and it really sort of took me off into what importance Leonard Cohen had played in my life, right? Funny thing, today, I was remembering that sitting in a closet, as a matter of fact, a friend of mine lives around the corner now, was in the same apartment that day when I was intently listening to Suzanne while I was high on acid in a closet, really trying to get the full meaning. But then today I was talking to a lady that we were trying to convince to come to the show tonight, and she's in her early 20s, and she didn't know who Leonard Cohen was. But no, that's okay, because it just shows you that times do change, you know, and the people who understood Frank Sinatra for who he was and were in love with him and understood the things that he was doing, and it was very meaningful in their life, that was their time. Leonard was very important to most of us. That's why we're all here tonight. It is the songs of Leonard Cohen. Let's get on with the show and get Glenna and all of her on the stage, please. Welcome to the night.
Hello, friends.
Thank you all for joining us, braving the cold.
Coming out on a school night. For those of you who haven't seen Tower of Song before, we're going to be doing selections from every era of his epic career and a couple original songs tossed in there as well.
Steps will always run. You know my love.
your love stays with me. It's just the way it changes, like the shoreline to the sea. Let's not talk of love or chains or things we can't untie. Eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, there's no way to say goodbye. I loved you in the morning, our kisses deep and warm, hair on the pillow like a sleepy golden storm. Many loved before us, I know we are not new. In city, in forest, they smile like me and you. Things we can't untie. Your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, there's no way to say goodbye. Hey, there's no way to say goodbye. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to continue on with one of my favorite tracks off a very unusual album called Death of a Ladies' Man. It was produced by Phil Spector, and this tune was actually also co-written with Phil Spector from that 1978 album. This is True Love Leaves No Traces.
As the mist leaves no scar on the dark green hill, my body leaves no scar on you, never will. Through windows in the dark, children come, children go, like arrows with no target, like shackles made of snow. True love leaves no traces. Like stars again. without a moon, without a star. So may we endure when one is gone and far. True love leaves no traces. If you and I are one, it's lost in our embraces, like stars against the sun. Oh, oh, oh. 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 As the falling leaf may rest, moment on the air.
Thanks very much. Well, they're not all love songs. There's a lot of love songs. We're going to fast forward now to his dark and prophetic vision of the future.
And this is one that Cohen co-wrote with his longtime collaborator, Miss Sharon Robinson. Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows that the war is over. Everybody knows that the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. Poor stay poor and the rich get rich. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows the captain lied. Everybody's got this broken feeling like their father or their dog just died. Everybody's talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates in a long stem rose. And everybody knows. Everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows that you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful. Honey, give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet. There were so many people you just dared to meet without your clothes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows it's now or never. Everybody knows it's me or you. Everybody knows you live forever when you're done a line or two. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe's still baking cotton for your ribbons and bows. And everybody knows. Everybody knows the plague is coming. Everybody knows it's moving fast. Everybody knows that naked man and woman, just a shining artifact of the past. Everybody knows the scene is dead. There's gonna be a meter on your bed that will disclose what everybody knows. Everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows what you've been through. From the bloody cross on top of the Calvary, hey, to the beach of Malibu. Everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last look at this sacred heart before it blows. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. And everybody knows.
So we're going to go back now to the very beginning. 1968, the songs of Leonard Cohen. I first discovered this record when I was still in high school. And, it was a really important album for me in those days. And this tune in particular just really grabbed me. I'm going to make sure the bass is on for the beginning of this song. I know it's kind of a theme of the evening, that the first two bars of the bass is playing is just mysterious. And so we do a genre called grunge folk on this. So if you ever encounter another grunge folk band, let us know. We would love to meet them. 1, 2, 3.
It's true. All the men you knew were dealers who said they were through. Feeling every time you gave them shelter. You know that kind of man. It's hard to hold the hand of anyone reaching for the sky just to surrender.
Who is reaching for the sky just to surrender?
Now another stranger seems to want you to ignore his and sit down, but something makes you turn around. The door is open, you can close your shelter. You try the handle of the road, it opens. Do not be afraid, it's you, my love, you who are the stranger.
It's you, my love, you who are the stranger.
Well, I was waiting, I was sure we'd meet between the trains we're waiting for. I think it's time we board another. Please understand, I never had a secret chart to get me to the heart of this or any other matter.
When he talks like this, you don't know what he's after.
Well, let's meet tomorrow if you choose upon the shore beneath the bridge that they are building on some endless river.
Then he leaves
The platform for the sleeping car that's warm. You realize he's only advertising one more shelter.
and you say, okay, the bridge or someplace later.
Then leaning on your windowsill, say one day you caused his will to weaken with love and warmth and shelter. Then taking from his wallet an old schedule of trains, he'll say, I told you when I came I was a stranger.
I told you when I came, I was a stranger.
Told you when I came I was a
Told you
stranger.
when I came, I was a stranger.
Told you when I came I was a
Told
stranger.
you when I came,
I was a stranger.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. So this next tune is it's actually the first Cohen song that I taught myself how to play on guitar when I was a teenager. And I'd been growing up listening to Cohen because both my parents are Cohen fans. And I think around the time when I was 14 is when I started to understand what some of the lyrics meant. And in particular, this song. And it's about Cohen's brief but clearly influential time that he spent with Janis Joplin in the Chelsea Hotel. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed while the limousine waited in the street. Those were the reasons. That was New York. We were running for the money and the flesh, and that was called love. For the workers in the song, probably still is for those of them left. You got away, didn't you, babe? You just turned your back on the crowd. You got away. I never once heard you say, I need you. I don't need you, yeah. No, I need you. I don't need you. And all, and all, and all, and all, and all of that jiving around. himself, saying, well, never mind, we are ugly, but we have the music. You got away, didn't you, babe? You just turned your back on the crowd. You got away. I never once heard you say, I need you. I need, I need, I need you. I don't need you, yeah. No, I need you. I don't need you. And all, and all, and all, and all, and all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest I loved you the best. I can't keep track of each fallen robin, but I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all. Don't even think of you that often. Those were the reasons. That was New York. We were running for the money and the flash, and that was called love. For the workers in song, probably still is, for those of them that you got away, didn't you, babe? You just turned your back on the crowd. You got away. I never once heard you say, I need you. I don't need you, yeah. No, I need you. I don't need you. And all, 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 and all of that driving around.
Well, it was a few years ago now when I first got invited into the Tower of Song, and Glenna called me up and invited me at that point to what was going to be one night at the Media Club in Vancouver. And Glenna explained to me that the idea was that artists would be interpreting Cohen's work, and we were encouraged to take some chances and do different versions and let the music inspire us in a lot of different ways. And I was just thrilled with the idea. I've always been such a huge Cohen fan, and I loved the idea of the evening. I was also equally as thrilled that this suggestion was coming from one of my favorite singers and writers that I'd ever had the pleasure of working with. So I'm going to leave the stage. Please make welcome again Ms. Glenna Garamoni.
Thank you. Thanks. This next song, I like to say it was co-written with a ghost, because this is Cohen's loose interpretation of a poem by Federico Garcia Lorca, and it's called Take This Waltz. Now in Vienna, there's 10 pretty women. There's a shoulder where 10 others go to die. There's a piece that was torn from the morning, and it hangs in the gallery of frost. Take this waltz, take this waltz, take this waltz with the clamp on its jaws. Oh, I want you, I want you, I want you in a chair with a dead magazine, in the cave at the tip of the lily, in some hallway where love's never been, on a bed where the moon has been sweating, in a cry filled with footsteps and sand. My love, take this waltz, take this waltz, take its broken waist in your hand. This waltz, this waltz, this waltz, this waltz with its very own breath of brandy and death, dragging its tail in the sea. There's a concert hall in Vienna where your mouth had 1,000 reviews. There's a bar where the boys have stopped talking. They've been sentenced to death by the blues. But who is it climbs to your picture with a garland of freshly cut tears? My love, take this waltz, take this waltz, take this waltz, it's been dying for years. There's an attic where children are playing, where I've got to lie down with you soon, in a dream of Hungarian lanterns, in the midst of some sweet afternoon. And I'll see what you've chained to your sorrow, all your sheep, your lilies of snow. My love, take this waltz, take this waltz, with its I'll never forget you, you know. And I'll dance with you in Vienna. I'll be wearing a river's disguise, the hyacinth wild on my shoulder, my mouth on the dew of your thighs. And I'll bury my soul in a scrapbook with the photographs there in the moss. And I will yield to the flood of your beauty, my cheap violin and my cross. Carry me down on your dancing to the pools that you lift on your wrists. My love, take this waltz, take this waltz. It's yours now, it's all that there is. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're going to do one more tune and then take a quick break here. We'll try not to dawdle too long on the break. It is Monday night. We have CDs with us, and we released an album with almost all the songs. Maybe all the songs. All the songs that we've played tonight are on our duo album, Tower of Song in City and in Forest, and we had just an incredible time recording it at Baker Studios in Victoria. And Glenn also has a couple of just fantastic solo CDs, and I've got a couple of, they're okay.
One was recently nominated for a Western Canada Music Award.
I'm baffled. Yeah, it's amazing how cheap those judges were.
Secrets revealed.
And Christmas special. There's a Christmas special.
Oh, yes.
Christmas special. The albums are $20 each, but if you want to sample a solo album and you're not sure which one, well, you can get one of Glenna's and one of my solo albums, 2 for $30 there. So $20 each, or 2 for $30 if you buy one of Glenna's and one of mine together. And so if we sell like 5, then we can just pay off the next generation of judges and get
For our next album.
for the next album. Yeah. So help us put a little money in the kitty there. Okay, the tune I'm going to do is a composition of mine called Roll and Go, and it was very much inspired by the old field hollers and the old chain gang music on this one. It's kind of a humble addition to the great tradition of the field holler.
Roll and go, roll and go, roll and go, roll and go. And when I die, don't you bury me, unless it's neath that old oak tree. 'Cause it's where my baby waits for me. Yeah. Roll and go, roll and go, roll and go. We roll and go, I push and pull my hero through the rain and snow. Don't tell my baby everywhere I go. and we go. 'Cause I spend my money, but I can't get a show. When I'm rolling, going, rolling, going, I'm rolling, I go, and I go.
Oliver Swain.
Thanks so very much. We'll be right back.
With one look she cast a spell, and that is how I fell for my love. A beauty irrefutable and madness indisputable in love. She took everything, and she can keep the whole lot. I only asked one thing in return, to bring back my love, because that's all I got. Because that's all I got. Diabolical, simply irresistible was her love. She robbed you blind of everything, then leave you wondering who's that love. Cruel, cold, and calculating, she knew just how to keep you waiting for love. I feel a cold and shiver when I think of my life with her love. She took everything, and she can keep the whole lot. I only ask one thing in return, to bring back my love, because that's all I got. Cause that's all I got. Cause that's all I got. Cause that's all I got. She's gonna hope for good. Lock the door, I think I should turn mine. And if she comes around again, I'll tell her that this is the end. Goodbye. She took everything, she can keep the whole lot. that's all I got. She took everything. She keep the whole lot. I only ask one thing in return. Bring back my love, 'cause that's all I got. You can sing that with us. 'Cause that's all I got. Yeah, you sound great. Come on. 'Cause that's all I got. 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 Thank you very much. We're Daniel Cook and the Radiators. We're going to take a 5-minute break.
So what are we fighting for? Haven't we done all of this before? Now I wanna see a different kind of war. Outstretched hands, connected hearts, all across the world. Together on this crusade. United we will have the strength to conquer our fears and change the way we think. Together on this crusade. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Isn't this why we're here? Gathering love to share. The ones who don't know there's a better way to live. We'll wake them up and shake them up, lead them across the world. Together on this crusade. United we will have the strength to cover our fears and change the way we think. Together on this crusade. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. We're all strong underneath our skin. We'll break down walls. We'll heal within. When we stand up for all that is right, we won't be pushed around anymore. Fight the good fight. Stand up. Stand up. Together on this crusade. United we will have the strength to conquer our fears and change the way we think. Together on this crusade. Together on this crusade. United we will have the strength to conquer our fears and change the way we think. Together on this crusade. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Thank you, Longevity John. Everybody here at the Duncan Showroom. Thank you, Tim. Lonnie G. Stand up. Yeah! Come on, pen this in.
Jacob King.
I feel alright just talking about it. I could be dreaming of anything. I need something that'll get me started. I want nothing if it ain't something beautiful, something true, something that'll break my heart into something beautiful.
Well, the world is an engine running hot. She's spitting out smoke like so undone, and I'm perfectly grateful for what I'm not. In the end, I might be nothing, but I still got you, and it's beautiful. So true.
Something that'll break my heart into something beautiful. Love is a rhythm, your love is a flame. Love is a rider on a runaway train. I'm packed and ready, I wait by the tracks, and the train was blowing, but I ain't coming back. Love is a rhythm, yeah, your love is a sea. Well, I'm way out farther than anybody should be. You bring the love, baby, I'll bring the rap. Once we get started, there won't be no turning back, 'cause it's beautiful, something true, something that'll break my heart into something beautiful, something true, something that'll break my heart into something that'll break my heart into something that'll break my heart into something beautiful. Hey. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Cette vie un peu triste,
Tantôt heureuse, qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Cette vie tantôt triste, tantôt heureuse, qu'est-ce qui va se passer? L'avenir de nos enfants, l'avenir de la nature, dans ce monde plein de mystères, où chacun voudrait bien vivre. Question pour cette vie.
Well, as we get ready for the second set, this is very cool. See everyone getting around. Everyone having a good time so far? Cool. I know there's a lot of people who haven't been here before. And to that point, I'd like to just point out for those people that are sitting in the theater seats to please be cautious. I did inherit them. Matter of fact, it was December 5th when I got the, thank goodness for Facebook, because that's when I found out. They reminded me that on December 5th, I had gone down to Victoria, given a $100 deposit so that I could pick up 150 soft seat theater seats from the Jehovah's Witnesses on December 26th, which was the day after the 25th, which was a Saturday. Therefore, it had nothing to do with Christmas, but inadvertently, I believe they did give me a Christmas present so that I could open up a music venue. The reason I bring that up is when you have secondhand stuff, every so often there's some history that goes with it. So if any of you do get that anal retentiveness feeling and you want to start knocking on the door and handing out literature, come talk to us afterwards. It does go away, right? And also I'd like to bring up, the reason I bring that up is because my little story about having just bought a pair of running shoes, red high-top running shoes that I had for 2 weeks. And again, when things have history, because I collect a lot of stuff, right? When the things have history, sometimes it comes and bites you in the butt. So after about 2 weeks, it dawned on me that those running shoes I had bought at a second-hand store had actually been owned by a drug dealer before me, because he had laced them with something and I had kept on tripping. I get a lot of mileage out of that one. And the other one, which I figured out today, almost on my own, but you know what? I figured out that Trump has got really does have an ulterior motive to what he's doing. All these people that he's appointing and all these weird things he's saying, right? His whole thing is to build those walls, and all he's doing is getting material. He's got everybody shitting bricks. Lots of bricks. So anyway, we'll have to see what happens with that. Could you grab those lights over there, gals? And we'll get ready for the show. Here we go. The second set, you all ready? Let's get them back on stage, please.
There we go. This next song we're going to do, it's an old classic, and the first time it truly spoke to me, I was living up in Nunavut, and this song came on the radio in the middle of a very cold, dark winter night when I was suffering from insomnia. And it was one of those moments where the right song at the right time can really save you. Oh, the sisters of mercy, they are not forgotten or gone. They were waiting for me when I thought that I just can't go on. They brought me their comfort. Later, they brought me this song. Oh, I hope you run into them. You've been traveling so long. Yes, you who must leave everything you cannot control. It begins with your family, soon it comes around to your soul. Well, I've been where you're hanging, I think I can see how you're pinned. When you're not feeling seasons tear off and condemn. They will bind you with love that is graceful and green as a stem. When I left, they were sleeping. I hope you run into them soon. Don't turn on the lights. You can read their address by the moon. And you won't make me jealous if I hear that they've sweetened your night. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright.
Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in the midnight choir. I've tried in my way to be free, like a worm on a hook, like a knight bent down in some old-fashioned book. It was the shape of my love that twisted me. If I have been unkind, hope that you would just let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have torn everyone who reached out for me. But I swear by this song, by all I have done wrong, I will make it all up to thee. I saw a beggar leaning on his wooden cross. He said to me, "You must not ask for so much." And a pretty woman leaning on her darkened door, like a night in the midnight choir. I've tried in my way to be free. Beneath my hands, your small breasts are the upturned bellies of breathing fallen sparrows. And everywhere you move, I hear the sound of closing wings and falling wings, and I'm speechless. Because you have fallen beside me, because your eyelashes are the spines of tiny, fragile animals. And I dread the time when your mouth begins to call me hunter. When you call me close, to tell me your body is not beautiful. I want to summon the eyes and mouths of stone and earth and fire to testify against you. I want them to surrender before you in the trembling rhyme of your face from their deep caskets. And when you call me close, to tell me your body is not beautiful, I want my body and my hands to be pools for your looking and laughing. Thanks very much. That was a poem released on a spice box of earth called Beneath My Hands. Well, here's a tune that needs no introduction. Suzanne takes your hand and she leads you to the river. She's wearing
Hear the boats go by.
You can hear the boats go by. You can spend your night beside her, and you know that she's half crazy. That's why you wanna be there. She feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. Then just when you mean to tell her you have no love to give her, she gets you on her wavelength. She lets the river answer. You've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her. You want to travel blind, and you know she can trust you, for you touched her perfect body with your mind.
And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water. He spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors there, till the sea shall free them. He himself was broken long before forsaken, almost human. He sank beneath your wisdom like a stone.
You want to travel with him. You want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Now Suzanne takes your hand, and she leads you to the river. She's wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor. And she shows you where to look among the garbage and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, there are children in the morning. They are leaning out for love. They will lean that way forever. Well, Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her. You want to travel blind, and you know you will trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind.
Book?
Yeah.
So, this project initially was inspired by a verse in the song, The Tower of Song. Goes, I said to Hank Williams, how lonely does it get? Hank Williams hasn't answered yet, but I hear him coughing all night long, 100 floors above me in the Tower of Song. So just the image that Cohen put forth of a dialogue that happens between songwriters and artists in general, and how that dialogue can transcend time and transcend space. And wanted to play with that concept. And this next song is sort of an example of that. I took 3 different Cohen poems, The Book of Longing, I Long to Hold Some Lady, and Dear Marita, and sort of mishmashed them and set them to music. And I'll recite the last one for you, Dear Marita, just because it's so short. So the title is Dear Marita. The poem is, Please find me. I am almost 30. I can't make the hills. The system is shot. Sorry, I just realized I put this one too high. That would be a cruel test. I know that Oliver could actually. But
No,
just
I'm on autopilot here.
I'm just kidding.
false.
I wish there was an autopilot for this. There certainly is not.
Yeah.
Let's have a hand for Tim back there on sound. Yeah. Great job, man. Thanks, dude.
Take two. I can't make the hills. The system is shot. I'm living on pills for which I thank God. I followed the course from chaos to art. Desire the horse, depression the cart, depression the cart. I long to hold some lady, but my love is far away and will not come tomorrow. It was not here today. So if you see some lady, tell her where I am. Tell her I am almost 30. Find me if you can. I sailed like a swan, I sank like a rock, but time is long gone, past my laughing stock. My page was too white, my ink was too thin. The day wouldn't write what the night penciled in. What the night penciled in. I long to hold some lady, but my love is far away and will not come tomorrow and was not here today. So if you see some lady, tell her where I am. Tell her I am almost 30. Find me if you can. Find me. Find me. Find me if you can. Find me. Find me. Find me if you can. I know she is coming. I know she will love, but that is the longing. This is the book. Then she will be born to someone like you. What no one has done, she'll continue to do. She'll continue to do. I long to hold some lady, but my love is far away and will not come tomorrow and was not here today. So if you see some lady, tell her where I am. Tell her I am almost 30. Find me if you can. She'll step on the path, she'll see what I mean. My will cut in half and freedom between. And just for a second, our lives will collide. The endless suspended, the door open wide. I long to hold some lady, but my love is far away. Will not come tomorrow, was not here today. So if you see some lady, tell her where I am. Tell her I am almost 30. Find me if you can. Find me. Find me. Find me if you can. Find me. Find me. What's that? Thank you. So as I was saying earlier, when the concept of Tower of Song was initially inspiring me, I knew that I needed to involve other artists who could interpret Cohen's work and do it in a way where they could really bring their own voice to what Cohen's message was. And the very first person that I thought of was Mr. Oliver Swain, in part because we'd worked together in some other projects, and I'd always been a big fan, and also because I'd heard him play this next song, which I'm actually going to leave the stage for a moment and let him shine as he does. So please make welcome Mr. Oliver Swain.
Thanks very much. And my father actually suggested I do this tune. It's off an absolutely wonderful 2001 release called 10 New Songs. Also co-written with the great Sharon Robinson. It's called 1,000 Kisses Deep.
Ponies run, the girls are young, the odds are there to beat, and you win a while, but then it's done, your little winning streak. And some ends now to deal with your invincible defeat, and you live your life as if it's real. 1,000 kisses deep. Well, I'm turning tricks, I'm getting fixed, and I'm back on Boogie Street. Guess they won't, and then you slip into the masterpiece. Well, maybe I had miles to drive, maybe I had promises to keep, but you ditch it all to stay alive. 1,000 kisses deep. Sometimes when the night is slow, the wretched and the meek, we gather up our hearts and go. 1,000 kisses deep. Well, I'm turning tricks, I'm getting fixed, and I'm back on Boogie Street. Guess they won't exchange the gifts that you were meant to keep. And quiet as the thought of you, the file on you's complete, except what we forgot to do. 1,000 kisses deep, confined to sex, we pressed against the limits of the sea, and us all they were, no more oceans left for scavengers like me. And I made it to the forward deck, and I blessed our remnant fleet, and then consented to be wrecked. 1,000 kisses deep. Sometimes when the night is slow, you know, the wretched and the meek, we gather up our hearts and go. 1,000 kisses deep, we gather up our hearts and go.
Thank you so much. Well, we're going to do one more song here, but thank you all so very, very much for joining us on this cold Monday night. This wraps up a weekend of celebration of life concerts for us, and we had an incredible night on Pender Island on Saturday, and a great night down in Victoria on Friday. And this again has just been such a joy. And if this is any indication, then the music really does live on. So thank you so much for being here. And a big thanks to Long John and Georgia and everybody here at the showroom. So we're gonna hang out for a little bit after the show, but not long, because it's been a long weekend.
Get over the Malahat.
Glenna does not like the Malahat. I mean, I don't love the Malahat.
It's not that I don't like it, I just don't love
Driving on it?
driving on it at midnight when it's like hovering around freezing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Anyway. There are. You know what? There's crazy people everywhere. There really is. I mean, there's two of them on this stage right now.
Yeah. said that you gave it to her the night that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? Ah, the last time I saw you, you looked so much older. Your famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder, and you'd been to the station to meet every train. Then you came home without Lily Mullane, and you treated my woman to a flake of your life. When she came home, she was nobody's wife. Yes, I see you there with the rose in your tea. One more thin gypsy thief. Well, I see Jane is awake. She sends a regard. What can I tell you? My brother, my killer. What can I possibly say? Well, I guess I miss you. I guess I forgive you. I'm glad that you stood in my way. If you ever come by for Jane or for me, your enemy is sleeping now. His woman is free, and thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. And Jane came by with the lock of your hair. She said
Glenna Garamoni.
Oliver Swain, thank you. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
especially on a school night.
That's great. Yeah, thanks for inviting us back out to sing another song, and we'd actually like to return the favor here. A lot of these tunes have these long choruses with different words, or no choruses at all, and but this last one that we're gonna do with you guys is one of the most iconic choruses of all time, and it has just one word.
Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composes hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, you know she broke your throat. She cut your hair, and from your lips she drew
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe there is a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry you hear at night, it's not someone who's seen the light, it's a cold and a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. earth.